Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Damn.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Yeah.
This is not WWE 2K4. Why are you about to smash me with a ladder?
Because we've got a WWE Championship title at the top of this Thunderhawk, Derek.
Oh, is the first one up there gets it?
Yeah,
Damn
I'm
it!
gonna get it.
No!
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
No! Oh, I hit the wrong button. No!
Oh, I'm it. Yep.
No! Man, I am awful at golf. I am awful at racing. It's no wonder I never win.
Look, there could be worse things to be better at.
That's true. I mean, as long as I have the love and admiration and joy that the Emperor gives me, then I'm complete.
That's all you really need in life.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but on the upside, Derek, we finally have access to some cleaning solutions.
Oh, that's true. We do. How do we get those?
I think it's E, and you have to have the right nozzle selected.
All right. Soap nozzle.
There you go.
Oh, metal cleaner. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But we only have so much.
It's true. And this is a big boy, as you can see.
I see that. I figure I'm going to start on the bottom, on the underneath, the undercarriage.
Mm-hmm.
And work my way out.
Okay, I'm going to start up here, I guess.
So how you doing, buddy?
Dude, I'm doing fantastic. It'd be a little bit better if I had beat Walsh in the last 1v1 me, but, you know, we can't win them all.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, I found out when just sitting there and playing along with you boys and kind of hanging out that the sensitivity is kind of extreme with the mouse. You gotta be real careful. You can really beans it.
You can really beans it. And I'm recalibrating my next challenge. Maybe it should be a game I can actually succeed in.
Okay.
Yeah.
What type of game are you thinking of then?
Not XCOM.
Yeah, I was stupid at doing that. Let's be real.
I don't know what you were thinking there. I mean, he was for a period of time globally ranked.
Yeah.
On the leaderboard.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb of me. I really thought I could beat him at his own game and prove my dominance, and instead I got slapped like a little child.
Yeah, that overconfidence, that'll be a bitch.
It really do be a bitch.
Yeah. I thought I might have an advantage in a game that neither one of us had played before, and that backfired.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do against him. I don't know. It's gonna be Father's Day weekend though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, would it really be that bad if I just challenged him a second time in the golf game? 'Cause I got to play alongside you boys.
Yeah. But you're operating under the assumption that I'm going to lose against him on my next matchup.
That's true.
Yeah.
I do assume, though, because he's kind of just good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother, but we're not on the same tier as him sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
I guess, you know, you're not challenging him like in XCOM or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. At least, you know, I'm gonna try and not embarrass myself. That's my main goal here.
I should probably have that goal too.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to do like a scavenger hunt thing in Zomboid, so maybe I could do that for the 1v1 at some point.
Yeah, I could see that.
Against one of you two, that'd be nice.
I'm a bit curious though on the scavenger hunt. Like, what exactly are you thinking that would be entailed in a scavenger hunt?
I think it would be a mix of rare and not rare items.
Mm-hmm.
Not every item will give you points, but like a certain set of items to look for.
Certain set of skills?
Yeah. And like, I'm not thinking like 100 different items, I think we'd keep it at like 25.
Mm-hmm. It's
Something
quite a
nice and
bit.
easy. Yeah, but it's gonna be. I figured it'd be stuff that's like some of it's gonna be real easy. You might find it in the first house you go to, maybe the second house, and then some stuff you got to work for.
Okay. You know, sometimes the spawn rates on some of that stuff can be real hit or miss. Like sometimes you can go like days without finding like a can opener.
Yeah, that's why I figured we'd also have like a golden snitch type of deal,
Mm-hmm.
where there'd be like, if you find this, you just win.
That's a pretty good solution there.
Yeah. Which I don't know what that would be yet. Probably like a specific key, maybe, to like the military base.
Ooh, that's an interesting option.
Yeah, but we'll have to see because it's Father's Day weekend. I don't know if we're gonna have time for that next week. If I can face one of you against one of you with that.
Mm-hmm.
If not, I'll have to save it.
That's okay. We'll come back to it. You can always keep that in the pipeline for later.
Exactly. I've used a lot of soap. I'm
Mm-hmm.
now switching over to not soap.
I'm on my last little bit of soap. I'm
I've
basically
used
just
soap
kind of
on
spraying it everywhere.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what I did. Now I'm going back over the everywhere. I enjoy that we're having a little bit of competition, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's needed. Man, do you think they could have made like a slightly smaller transport?
No, dude, this is for hauling our, you know, lauded space marines. We need them to
True.
ride in style, mainly because they're just fucking massive.
Yeah, they are huge. That's a good point. It takes a lot of space to hold all them.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot going on here, brother.
Yeah, pretty great.
Wow. My mind cannot wrap its head around trying to come up with building this. Obviously, the Emperor has me in the correct role
Mm-hmm.
because I could not build something like this. I can clean it for sure.
Oh yeah, we can clean it for sure. Yeah, that's what we're here for.
But man, if he was like, "Hey, I need you to build this," I would.
Wrong guys for the job.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's the Emperor, so I would try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're gonna give it your full, you know, effort.
But I don't think I could even come close to making something like this. I can barely do paper airplanes.
God, you remember those like books from like the Scholastic Book Fair that were like just paper airplane books? Where it's just
Yeah.
sheets of paper, and it's just like here's how you can fold it to a plane that will fly, not as far as if you just attempted it by yourself.
I love that, like, after learning a couple of them, they kind of stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
They still didn't fly good, though, but
No.
they stuck with me. I miss those book fairs, actually. Those were great time to get some cheap books.
Mm-hmm. Those were fucking highlights of being a kid.
Seriously. I hated doing the sales stuff where they would want us to try and sell magazines and crap.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me. You know, we're gonna
I
sell
never.
fucking 50 magazine subscriptions. You get a fucking hat. What is that?
Right. Like, I never did it. I hated doing it.
Yeah, what in the late stage capitalism bullshit is that?
Yeah, I remember doing the candy one too, and on that one, I pretty much ended up buying them all myself
Mm-hmm.
because we were all just eating them in the house.
I mean, that's what they really wanted anyway.
True. That and guilt trip your family into buying stuff and neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of those knife companies that gets you to sell to your family and friends and guilt trip them by you being related or friends.
Who tried doing that with us?
I don't remember the name of
Who
the
was
knife
that?
company, but it was a knife company.
Yeah, like there was somebody that we knew that tried like actually doing that for real?
I did. So it was probably me because I went to orientation after I got hired because I was in the middle of jobs. It was right after I left the heating and cooling company. And I went to one thing and I was like, oh, this is like a pyramid scheme where you just guilt trip your friends and family to buy your stuff. And then they then do the same to their friends. And I left after the first day because I was like, I'm not going to do that to my family.
Yeah, that's a very clear pyramid scheme.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Didn't know that's what it was going to be like till I went to that orientation where they were teaching us about the knives.
Yeah, wasn't that at like a Culver's or something?
It was at some business sector. It was by, I know it was by a Wendy's by the highway. It was really, really weird because it wasn't their space. They were just renting it.
Yeah, they couldn't afford to actually have a space, Derek.
Of course not. Otherwise, that would be too legit.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember the lady's name. I'm not going to say it. I don't want to dox her, but I do remember the lady's name because I'm not good with names normally, but it's such a weird name that it stood out to me.
I'm not going to dox this person, but they're very easy to identify because they have a very unique set of characters make up their name and position in a company that sells knives.
Oh, trust me, no, you wouldn't be able to find this person. Like, I'm not giving anything else away on it. Like, it's a name that stood out to me because it's not like a John Smith or something like that, you know?
Yeah. We're not going to do a baby reindeer situation here.
No. But I remember telling that person off and why I wouldn't do any of that. And then I was told to leave.
Yeah. Probably the smartest move they could have made on their part was not having you there.
Yeah. Because I would not have done it that way. I was like, I'll go door to door. I'm like, I'm not going to go fuck with my family.
Yeah, that seems very... what's the word I'm looking for here? Reckless?
Yes. Yes, I think that's a good word for it. I'm just not going to do that. What about any of you, audience? Have any of you thought you were getting like a normal type of sales job or something and ended up being like some weird fucking pyramid scheme?
Yeah, who else has worked for Pampered Chef?
Oh, God. Where you find out the entire town is doing it, so everybody's just selling to each other and like no one's actually making money?
Well, somebody is, it's just nobody in town.
Yeah, nobody in town. Man, I haven't knocked out a single thing.
Well, I mean,
that
the things I've
just huge.
Yeah, the things I've knocked out are like just small bits of this overall thing.
I mean, I had to move to a different spot because I was tired of looking at the same spot. Which reminds me, I should probably use more... more soap.
Yeah, you gotta use that soap effectively. I've already burned through all of my soap.
There's a refill button.
Yeah, I burned through all of it.
Oh, wow.
There is a lot of metal up here, okay?
You know what, brother? No argument here, because there's a lot of metal down here, too. The only difference is I have no glass.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of glass. Not a lot, actually.
I don't know how well the soap actually works, though, on some of this viscera.
I don't know. It seems to be helping, I think. Maybe. Could be a placebo effect.
It could be. I don't know. I wanna say it is.
Mm-hmm.
This game is letting me use that skill I learned last year of drawing circles, where you don't use your wrist when drawing a circle. You use your elbow.
Is this like one of those things that you learned on like the internet from watching like some geometry teacher in class, and he's like, "No, you just do this." Bam.
No, it was actually it was on YouTube, yes, but it was for drawing specifically. When I was trying to learn Blender and realizing I needed to actually have some drawing skills.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it really doesn't hurt. I was last years old when I found out that on how to do circles correctly.
Hey, you gotta learn eventually. Either in preschool, or kindergarten, elementary school, or adulthood.
Or
Everyone's
middle school,
Everyone
or
can
high
learn.
school.
It's never too late.
Yeah. Or private tutor. There's those.
There's community college.
Yep. University.
Hmm. University of Phoenix Online. ITT Tech.
DeVry.
Everest.
Rasmussen. They're really only good at making you a cop, though.
Yeah. Cordon Bleu.
Chicken Kiev.
Mm-hmm.
Kiev, rather. Chicken Kiev.
Chicken Kiev.
Yeah. Because they want it to be known as Kiev. The actual place.
Oh, yeah.
How are you looking up there?
I'm working on the canopy and the flight deck. I think I'm needing to get another angle here.
Yeah, I ended up changing for the 15-degree angle. Oh!
There we go.
Nice.
I totally meant to do that.
I looked at like it because you did a jump.
Yeah, the little parkour.
That was a little bit of hardcore parkour.
Mm-hmm.
Parkour!
I remember hearing something about them trying to do The Office again or do like another spin-off or something.
There is a spin-off currently happening, being made. Same universe, different characters, and instead of being a paper company, it's a newspaper.
Oh, another dying company.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, actually, it does kind of like thematically make sense.
It really does. No, yeah, I'm not shitting on it. It actually makes a lot of sense because look at how a lot of these newspaper companies are trying to survive nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much easier to read some shitty, not real news like from The Blaze or some bullshit, or some of those other ones that give away fake news for free.
Yeah, that's
The Beast, the
not
Daily
narrowing
Beast,
it. Mm.
and a bunch of those types. Whereas, like, you go to like try and read the New York Times online, and it's like you need to give us $5 a month. It's gatekeeping the news.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they gotta stay in business somehow, I guess.
Advertisements. Just like hawk fucking penis enlargement pills. Like fucking Alex. I was not made for sucking dick. I was made for war. Jones.
I'm not built to suck your dick. I'm not built to suck your dick. I'm not built to suck your dick.
You mean bankrupt and having to liquidate his assets, Alex Jones?
Yeah, that one, Alex Jones.
Convicted liar, Alex Jones.
Yes, Mr. Owes 1.5 billion in damages and such to the victims of Sandy Hook and their families.
That Alex Jones.
That
Yeah.
Alex Jones, yeah.
I've heard of him, yes.
Yeah, did you know that he is not made for sucking dick? He is made for war?
I'm not built to suck your dick.
I thought he was made for making frogs gay.
That too. His like final broadcast or whatever before they lock him out of his place.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much gold in there for memes.
Oh, God. I just saw the clip of him crying, and I'm like, okay, I couldn't tell when this happened, because he cries a lot.
Yeah. He called the show his baby, and then called the victims that he lied about baby R words, baby grapists.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a feeling something's gonna come of that.
I can certainly hope so.
He is just a detestable human being. The Emperor would not approve.
No, the Emperor would have him excommunicated and assassinated.
Yep. And then fed to his to his Space Marines.
Yep.
Because you have to eat the livers and stomachs of your enemy.
Speaking of which, dude, how awesome does Space Marine 2 look?
Beautiful.
Dude.
We were talking about it like a week or two ago, but that customization and all that is awesome.
Dude, I can't wait for us to fucking be decked out fucking Space Marines just tearing through the universe. Finally
we're
got
gonna
that
do it, too.
fucker done. Oh, yeah.
Good job, brother.
Yeah.
I've not done a single one, completed a single one yet.
Yeah, you're putting in the good work, though, because there's a lot to do.
I mean, I'm
This
getting
is
a lot
big
of the...
piece of equipment.
Yeah, like, some of this is, like, all tied together, so, like, it's kind of crazy.
God, there's some stuff here that's really just ingrained. You gotta go to the smallest nozzles.
Oh, good call. Should go to a 0. Yeah, I almost have the access ramp done. Yeah, we were speculating on whether or not this might be the final cleanup for this DLC.
I mean, if not, we do have other options. Like, we can play different games, or there is additional DLC that we have not touched yet.
Yeah, we're going to have to do some of them.
I'm very interested in the Back to the Future one.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking too. There was another one I wanted. It was a Portal or whatever was one of the
Yes,
other ones.
there is a Portal
Yeah, that
one.
one.
There's I think there's a Tomb Raider one.
That one would be fun too. Christina loves Tomb Raider, so that's right up her alley.
I enjoy Tomb Raider as well, particularly like the current ones that they've been putting out.
Yeah, the newest remake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I know some people got really pissy about the remodel of Lara, but honestly, in my opinion, it works so much better.
I think those people just have too much fucking time on their hands. Honestly, you know, it's just
Yeah.
taking my ladder, I see.
Yeah, I need it real quick. I'm almost done.
Yeah, it's not like there's 3 others right here.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yep. Nothing for me, huh?
Nope, nothing. I've got no good excuse. Only bad ones.
Okay, well, at least you've got the presence of mind to realize that.
Yeah. I mean, do you want a bad one? I can give you a bad one.
I mean, I'd love a bad one. I'd love anyone.
Okay. I'm an idiot and didn't realize I was taking your ladder. And then
That's
tried to pretend like I didn't do it on accident.
okay. You know, that's actually not that half bad.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was
really,
honest, immature.
I really
I
tried
appreciate
to
it.
pull from the heart there for you.
Some real authenticity, you know?
Thank you. I try.
Which is what we're all about here at Night Off, you know? We're just ourselves.
We're just ourselves. Sometimes we're idiots.
Warts and all.
One of us, probably all the time. 24/7. He
7 days
is
a week.
constantly defending the belt.
Yeah. He's untouchable.
He's untouchable, for real. He knows not when to stop. So instead of it just being a regular everyday, heavyweight belt, he just was like, you know what, I'm always going to be defending it all the time, no matter what.
Real R-Truth 24/7 championship vibes.
Thank you. I was going to say, he doesn't do it as well as R-Truth, but he tries.
Mm-hmm.
No one really does it as well as R-Truth, though.
I mean, maybe John Cena, his childhood hero.
I feel like this is one of those where the pupil has become somewhat of the master.
Mm.
Like, has John Cena ever overcome a fear in the middle of the ring?
I don't know, actually.
Because I know R-Truth has.
Mm-hmm.
I watched R-Truth. Ooh, I did another one.
There you go.
I watched R-Truth overcome his fear of heights.
Yeah.
And take his rightful spot as a tag team champion.
And, well deserved.
Yep. Very well deserved.
I was
Honestly,
thinking-
I'm surprised that R-Truth didn't have a win sooner at WrestleMania.
I mean, he was due for it.
He was.
Yeah. I was recently thinking it might be a fun time one of these days to do a podcast episode about the Big Show's sitcom.
He has a sitcom?
He had a sitcom. Had
Really?
is important.
Wow,
yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. I think it was on Netflix for a period of time. And it's just a boilerplate like sitcom, except it's got the Big Show as the lead.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Personally,
Yeah, it's like a
I'm
throwback to
assuming
like
you've watched it.
bits and pieces. I've never sat down and watched like a full episode.
Okay.
But it's
But
very
from what you've seen, though,
it's just like a boilerplate like early 2000s vibe sitcom, like a King of Queens
I'm not against that.
or Everybody Loves Raymond,
I'm not against that either. That's awesome. I'm all here for that, brother.
Mm-hmm. It does feature a cameo appearance by Mick Foley, Mark Henry, and somebody else singing Backstreet Boys to Big Show and Big Show's wife in the show.
Hell yeah. I'm all for this. And you said it's on Netflix?
I think it might be. I think that's where it was originally.
Okay. I'm going to have to check this out. I am intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
Audience, let me know if you've seen this. I really want to know what it's like.
Living with that knowledge in your brain.
Yeah, like, did you become a better person for it? Let me know in the comments down below.
You're definitely a better person than like people who watch that 90s show.
I did not watch that garbage. Anyone who's going to go to bat for someone who is, what's his face is? Like, what's, the two that are married that played Kelso and...
Oh, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah, this is like twice now they've gone to bat for PDF files and sexual assaulters, so not about that. Did they bring Eric Foreman back? Because I remember him never wanting to do a reunion.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, to be fair, like Topher Grace has been consistently on the right side of history when it comes to that cast.
Yes.
Of just being like, nah, I'm good.
Like, I want nothing to do with these people now that I'm done.
No, the
He
show
left at the best time.
Yeah. Right when the show started getting stale, he's like, okay, time for me to get out of here. I don't need this. I was in Spider-Man 3.
I was just going to say, now, he was still coming off of his Spider-Man 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Where he was a hot commodity.
Yeah. My least favored Spider-Man... Well, no. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is probably my least enjoyed Spider-Man. But Spider-Man 3 does have one of my favorite line reads from Topher Grace where he just, goes to church and prays and begs God to kill Peter Parker. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah. Spider-Man 3, not a good movie. Not necessarily actors' faults, necessarily, though.
Nor the directors, I would say.
Yeah.
That was more just Sony being Sony.
Yes. I agree with that. Especially given Far From Home or whatever it is, We know what could have been done.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually do like Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's not great. I'm not going to sit here and say that. I think that it was a nice setup movie overall for what they wanted to do with like the Sinister Six and all that, and never got to do it. It was not a great setup movie. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it was like the best thing ever. But for the times, it was like, yeah, I'll take that setup. It's a little weird,
I was just like, legitimately like, that movie didn't even make me angry or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just felt nothing. It broke me. Where I was just like, I just walked out of that and being like, well, that was something I watched. You know?
Yeah. The only really good part of the movie at all was the, like, breaking up and stuff between him and, what's her face?
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah. It was really the only good part, like, good part of the movie. Otherwise, the rest of it, there was a lot of miss amongst the hits.
But when she's falling down that tower and he shoots
With the hand.
web, yeah, the web turns into a fucking hand. Like I can't.
Hey man, that's for all the emotional ones.
That's for all the emotional ones.
Yeah, the ones that are like deep in their emotions with it, and they're like, "Oh no, reach out to her." But I thought it was weird too.
Yeah, and now we're getting Venom 3: The Last Dance.
Which I you know what? I'm here for it. Let's get an ending.
It's gonna be peak cinema when that fucking Venom horse hits the screen.
Yes. It just the trailer alone, it was peak trailer schlock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for it though, because it's such a bad series that I can't believe they keep doing it.
Dude, like, I like, originally it was like, okay, Tom Hardy is like, he's fine. Like, you can watch it and just enjoy him being fucking given a weird performance.
Uh-huh.
And now it's just like, okay, well, now I don't even know what accent you're doing anymore.
Yeah,
Because you're just making up accents.
It's
for someone living in San Francisco who's native to San Francisco in the movie.
Yeah, which is also weird. Yeah, it's just like real bad, real bad. The first one at least makes some sense in the
Does
overall. Like, it makes more sense than 2.
I'll give you that.
2 is real bad. Literally didn't go see it in theaters because I refused. Saw it at home. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Still turned it off the first time I tried watching it. So I was just like, this is real bad. This is real bad. And you even have Woody Harrelson being weird. And it's not enough to save it. I also don't like his
Wig?
Carnage.
Carnage, yeah, that.
Yeah, the wig is real bad, but I also don't like his Carnage.
Yeah, at least we have got Kraven the Hunter to look forward to.
Yeah. Yeah.
That looks like something.
Isn't it great how it has to be... Oh, it's always Spider-Man villains? Like, why don't you go Agent Venom with this? You're already being weird. You might as well just do something cool.
That would require some, forethought, Derek.
That's true.
They don't do that at Sony.
That's true. Just wait until, like, the end and they unveil, like, the Agent Venom costume.
Yeah.
And then we get no more Venom movies.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? Maybe we'll get his Venom in other projects.
Maybe.
I'm not saying...
I don't know.
I'm not saying it's
I don't.
necessary. I'm just, throw him in something weird.
It's Tom Hardy. All he does is either weird things or be completely disrespectful to people on set.
That too, yeah.
Like you merely adopted the darkness. I was born of it, molded by it. I was but a man the first time I saw the light, and all it did was blind me.
That's from Venom 2.
Yeah. I will say, though, Dark Knight Rises makes a lot more sense when you realize that Christopher Nolan really just wanted to have Heath Ledger's Joker be the main villain again. And
Yep.
unfortunately, he decided, well, can't have that happen because star actor is no longer possible. I'm not really going to change much of the story. Just going to insert somebody else.
Just put someone new in there to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not that good of a movie. Like, of the three, it's the worst of the three in my book.
I mean, hands down, that's pretty easy to say. I don't think you're saying anything controversial there.
Okay, good, because if that was considered controversy, I was going to be sad.
Yeah, it's not like, the Phantom Menace, which has become appreciated by, Gen Z and Gen Alpha for nostalgia.
Yep. I admit I do have more of an appreciation for the Phantom Menace now than when I did a while back.
I mean, I guess so, but still, like, I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like Star Wars has just become, like, even more than it used to be about hate. Like, the fandom just hates everything.
Yeah. I mean, look at Acolyte. All the
I
hate it got.
would, but I haven't watched it at all yet.
I haven't either. I do plan on it though. It just released like a few days ago as of recording. But I do plan on watching it. I kind of want to see that perspective. But you are right though, because like look at all the hate that's gotten, and no one's. I mean, it's just came out, but like in the lead up, everybody was hating on it for no fucking reason.
Yep. Nobody hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
It's crazy. And yet nobody loves Star Trek movies more than Star Trek fans.
I don't know. They kind of ragged on those J.J. Abrams ones.
Well, yeah, they deserve to be ragged on.
I contend that the opening sequence to the first one is some of the best Star Trek media. I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't put it above like Next Generation, mind you. But that opening sequence with Kirk's dad being captain of a ship for like 11 minutes and saving all those people's lives. I feel that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. That actually, now that I remember what is actually happening, when I watched Thor take on the Romulans, was it the Romulans or the Vulcans?
Something like that.
Whatever it was. But Thor took him on.
Mm-hmm.
And he got to be captain for 11 minutes.
Yep.
Just like he was captain of and team leader of the Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Just for a short time.
Have you seen the new Mad Max Furiosa?
Not yet, but I want to.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either, and none of the theaters are really playing it around me anymore.
Yeah, apparently that's happening a lot, actually, with that movie. Apparently it's bombed in some areas where they've taken it out already.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer, because I wanted to see it, and it's been out for like 2 weeks.
Yep. One of the theaters near us, we were looking to maybe see it, and it was already gone too.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's at some of the others, but timing-wise, I can't go because I gotta work. But I do want to see it.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's like a good standalone.
Well, I mean, you could really say that about any of the Mad Max movies, because none of them really need each other to work. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of fair. The only one where I think I would disagree is the Thunderdome, because that just wasn't that good.
Yeah. Yep. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that one. It's got its charms, but yeah,
It does. It's got a couple. I was happy that Tina Turner was in it, technically.
technically, that's a non-answer of endorsement.
Thank you. Nice catch there, brother. Yeah, just I don't know. The first one's amazing. The second one's pretty damn good. A nice continuation of like the overall happenings,
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Evil Dead 2.
where it kind of realizes what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think 3 jumps the shark.
Okay.
Fury Road
Fucking rules.
rights the ship completely, and some like gets it not only back on course but like tries to lock it in place. I'm hoping this one does that too with its own kind of storyline. It doesn't have to be like to the Mad Max storyline, but the overall universe's storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, there's nothing in there that fucks with continuity.
No, guarantee you it fucking will, because there is no real continuity in the Mad Max movies.
That's
They
why I
don't
said
make any
that.
fucking sense.
There's no
Kidding me?
real continuity. I did have one thing ruined for me about it.
Oh yeah.
I can tell you if you want.
Oh, I don't care.
There might be water in like
What?
oceans.
Oh, the
Remember how
green
there's supposed to be
place.
like the great. Remember how there was supposed to be the great, like the great desert ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that just is fuck all now, and it's just an ocean now.
Oh, okay.
We'll see if that's true once I watch it. Or to like if people are overreacting, who knows?
I mean, it's people. They always fucking overreact.
True.
Nuance is dead in our society.
It is. I think it went the way of the dodo.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. How's it going up there?
Yeah, oof. This is a big boy.
It's a big fucking boy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I almost need to not look at it for a moment. It's so big.
Okay.
But it's everywhere in my eyesight.
Yeah, it takes up everything, doesn't it?
It does. How did we get it in here to begin with? Oh, that door. That door
Yeah.
looks too small.
Well, I think these wings like fold or something.
Oh, okay.
And they just like towed it in.
Yeah, we should be allowed to, like, take this outside and dip it.
There needs to be like a giant hose on the ceiling just pouring down water
Yes.
and soap.
Just waterfall levels of water. I forgot that we had soap. I stopped using that a while ago.
Oh, that's I used all my soap up.
Do I have soap still? I do. I have 3 liters of soap for metal.
Well, there you go.
Let's get some soap on this shit. I still don't know how useful it is.
Yeah, that seemed to do something. Could be a placebo effect, but you never know.
Yeah, I'm really hoping it's not that. This is just a big fucking boy.
Mm-hmm.
A big fuck a boy.
Well, you know, when you gotta spread the word of the Emperor, you can't do it subtly.
You know what? That's a fair point. That is actually a fair point, because the Emperor doesn't really need subtlety.
Mm-mm.
You know what? Maybe it is making it come off quicker. I'm not re-going over areas as much, it seems. But that could still be placebo.
Yeah. Hey, every little bit helps.
I can tell you, my fingers are falling asleep.
Your fingers are falling asleep?
Yeah.
You do know if you right-click, it just automatically sprays, right?
What the fuck?
Did you just learn that now?
Yes!
Oh, dude. I am so sorry.
Oh my god! No hands. No hands. We don't need no hands where we're going. Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. Oh, man. Did you hear that that movie could not be made nowadays?
Which movie is that?
Blazing Saddles?
Oh, you see, the fun thing about why you couldn't make Blazing Saddles today
Uh-huh.
is because it was already fucking made.
Yup.
Somebody already did it. You don't need to make it again.
And they
Shut the
totally
fuck
could.
up. Mm-hmm.
They totally fucking could, too, if they wanted to. The social commentary then is basically the same fucking now.
Yeah.
Great movie, if y'all haven't seen it. I do believe
if you
it
haven't
is-
seen Blazing Saddles, that's just that's a tragedy.
It is a tragedy. I think you get so many people at their best.
Dude, Gene
In that
Wilder?
movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I would say I was about to say stop watching this and go and watch that, but no. You stay here and then you watch.
Mm-hmm.
And let me know what you think. In a
Yeah,
different
come back.
video, just randomly.
No, come back to this video and let us know.
Yeah, come back to this one, watch it a second time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even a third to tell me what you think. You know, we'll give out another homework assignment. I want this now in AP format.
Oh, jeez, I have
Remember to cite your sources.
God damn.
This is a let's do 6 to 8 pages. Let's not make this too steep.
I mean, that's not that steep.
Not that steep.
Yeah, cover page though. Need a cover page.
Yeah, that doesn't count against your pages.
No, it doesn't.
That's its own page. I remember to have your sources page as well.
Mm-hmm.
And remember to cite your sources correctly in the paper.
Yeah. Bibliography better be pristine.
Yep. Remember to delete the hyperlinks so I know that you were paying attention while getting them all from WikiLeaks. Or Wikipedia, rather.
WikiLeaks? Yeah.
Wikipedia? That was weird. Yeah, WikiLeaks. Yeah.
Yeah, just a brain fart there.
That was a big old brain fart. It's a big old stinky brain fart.
Mm-hmm. I think I was on, like, Reddit or something the other day. It was one of those, like, dumbass, like, text subreddits.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, some dude was having a conversation with his friend. He's like, how you coming along with that paper? He's like, oh, I'm already done. He goes, how the fuck you already done? He goes, oh, I just copied everything from Wikipedia and then went on Wikipedia and deleted it so I wouldn't get marked for plagiarism.
That's awesome. We know that didn't happen, but
No, that's things I made up.
Not only that, if someone did do that, it would just get undone immediately.
Yeah.
At most, it might sit there for like a minute.
Mm-hmm. Wikipedia editors do not fuck around with that.
No, they don't. Where else on this fucking? Oh. All right, Derek. Well, you know what? You didn't have to get proven wrong immediately.
Did you just prove yourself wrong?
Yep.
Yep.
I did. I almost got this foot done though.
Hey, all right. I'm still working on this fuselage.
Yeah, I'm still working on the underside altogether, technically. There's a lot. just saw how much I missed on the foot. Oh man, this is gonna be so clean for the fucking Emperor though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's so gonna appreciate it. Yeah, commendations. It's gonna be great.
He's gonna tell us to take like a good 10-minute break.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Might
gonna
even
be
get
awesome.
an extra ration this week.
Oh, that'd be so good. And maybe it won't be one of those dirt rations.
Mm-hmm.
So tired of dirt rations. Like, nothing against it, Emperor. It's just, you know, I've had it so many times.
Dirt Rations is the name of my high school dropout grunge band.
It's a good band.
Mm.
There we go.
Hey, you got a
Foot is
foot done.
done. Oh my god, it took forever. Now for the other foot. Yeah, I feel like every new one is bigger and bigger and bigger.
Damn it. Every new one what?
New thing we gotta clean.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know,
They just keep ramping up in size. It's extraordinary the amount of things that the Emperor has.
well, the Imperium doesn't do anything small.
And you know what? They achieve that very well.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I was saying, like, my fingers are falling asleep, and you're like, oh yeah, just press the thing. They're still falling asleep.
Oh, man, you gotta do your stretches.
You got to get my finger stretches in. Y'all probably just heard them crack like crazy.
Oh, yeah. You can hear that shit.
That was my ankle.
How much of this whole thing do we have done?
I don't want to know.
Not much.
Because I don't have the underside done either.
We're at 38%.
Oh god, I didn't even look over there till now. Why?
Yeah, look over to where?
The top left corner.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw that now. Does it save if we leave?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. We might have to make this a two-parter.
I know, it might be a two-parter. We've been going for a fucking minute.
How long have we been going for?
Like an hour, dude.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yeah.
And we're only at 39%?
Yeah, this is a big boy.
This is a big fucking boy. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm down to make this a two-parter. This might even be a
Oh, it's gonna be a
three-parter.
It might be. Oh, boy. Oh, we're at 40%. It might be a two-parter then.
Yeah, it might be a two-parter. Do we try and get to 50?
Today? Yeah, let's go for it. We can do it.
All right. We can do it. It's just going to cause sanity issues, but we got this.
Mm-hmm. I need to find what spot of this fucking turbo laser I'm missing.
The base.
Yeah, I'm all up in there.
Did you know that it's all about that base?
All about that base?
No trouble?
Mm-mm. No trouble. All about that base. That base.
No trouble. I mean, we've gotten quite a bit done. It's just this thing is so huge.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
We've also been recording most of the day, too, though, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Little peek behind the screen there, audience.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, I don't know how much more of this I can do. My eyes are killing me.
Derek's
Did
throwing
you
in the
write
talk.
boobs?
Oh, did
I
you just
love
see
boobs.
that? Did you just see that now? I did that forever ago. Wait, did you not see this either?
That's hilarious.
Dude, I wrote that
that's so
forever ago.
good. It's so good.
I mean, if you look at it from this angle right here. Nope, hang on.
Wait.
This angle right here, it looks pristine. It looks super clean. Looks like we cleaned everything.
What angle is
Right,
this?
this angle right here, where I'm standing. You got to look
okay.
directly here. It looks like we did the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you stand right here and look right here, this is the cleanest I've. Actually, no. It's still dirty. It's still dirty. The nose armor's dirty. I just saw that now.
Yeah. What? Oh, it's not.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do this again another time and finish this out.
Yeah, we'll come back and finish this behemoth later.
As you've seen, we've kind of lost our sanity.
I mean,
There's a lot.
There's debatable that we ever had it to begin with.
Good point. He's still cleaning. He's a psychopath.
I got a job to do, okay?
We both have jobs to do.
There we go. Hey, nose armor. That's what I needed.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, if you like what you
That's
saw
all.
today, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. It always helps out. Check out the links below for the in the description for our socials and our merch store. We've got some new merch. Alex is wearing that today, I believe.
Yeah. Still wearing that.
Beautiful. If you can show that off.
I already did. I'm
Awesome.
going to keep doing that.
Awesome. Well then, yeah. We'll see you on your next night off. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, when we hopefully finish this. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, as long as we finish this at, well, I mean, we're at 42%. As long as we regain our sanity, we can finish it in one more.
I believe in us.
I believe.
Good night,
us too.
everybody.
Good night, everybody.